Politico posted the draft document last night for the case challenging Mississippi's ban on abortion after 15 weeks, known as Dobbs versus Jackson Women's Health Organization. Associate Justice Samuel Alito states Roe v. Wade's reasoning was exceptionally weak and that the original 1973 decision has had damaging consequences and that the decision was egregiously wrong. Chief Justice John Roberts has confirmed the authenticity of the leaked document. The Chief Justice has ordered an investigation into what he calls an egregious breach of trust. And he adds the leak is not a decision or the final position of any member of the court. A final decision is expected to be released next month. And we have team coverage tonight. Owen Jensen reports on President Joe Biden's reaction to the draft opinion. We will get analysis from Carrie Severino and later from Teresa Tomeo. But first, we start with Erik Rosales, who is outside the Supreme Court. Erik?
Since the draft was made public late last night, a number of people, both for and against the issue, have been gathering outside the U.S. Supreme Court behind me. I did speak with a number of pro-life organizations who tell me that now is not the time to rest.
Hey, ho, ho. Roe v. Wade is going to go.
Among those outside the nation's highest court, a homeschooling family from Florida on a trip to D.C. who tells me saving babies' lives is important to them.
We believe that life begins at conception, so it's exciting news for us to kind of step upon and support and pray for those who are fighting out here.
Pro-life organizations say they are optimistic if this opinion holds true.
This represents a momentous change for the pro-life movement in America. For 50 years, we've been working to get the Supreme Court's thumb off the scale to allow Americans to protect unborn children and women through the law.
Well, we are certainly hopeful that the Supreme Court is going to overturn Roe v. Wade. On this case, if this is a draft from February, decisions or opinions could change. So we're just, hoping and praying and waiting to see what the final decision that comes from the court.
Cautiously optimistic, I think, is a great phrase to describe everyone in the pro-life movement, anyone who opposes the violence of abortion right now.
Although an official ruling is expected next month, pro-lifers say now is the time to pray and not lose focus.
We have to be serious about the elections in November. So this is a multi-step process to protect babies, and we have to be alert and active all the way through. We cannot let down our guard for any moment.
On the other side, in a joint statement, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer wrote, several of these conservative justices who are in no way accountable to the American people have lied to the U.S. Senate, ripped up the Constitution, and defied both precedent and the Supreme Court's reputation. Pro-life groups say despite the outcome, support must continue for the Pregnancy Care Center movement.
To continue to grow the pro-life safety net that has been doing an incredible job providing for the needs of women and their children these last 50 years.
It's important to note that if this decision does become official, it does not mean the end of abortion throughout the United States. It simply means that each state will decide individually. Outside the U.S. Supreme Court, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.